Oh, what did I just do? Uh-oh. Wait, where'd the music go? I didn't do anything bad, did I? There we go. Alright. Alright, everybody. We are back on Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Now, what we're gonna do first is get through the... What was it again? We're going to get through the first act and then move to the second act. So, let's go ahead and do that. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum.
Yes, I'm gonna find.
Alright, here we go. Now, last time, I believe we were in the club room with Monica, so I think it should be this save. It's like a... I think so. As some joining the club is responsible for... What did I do? Uh-oh. I don't remember what happened. So my joining the club was responsible for running the atmosphere. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere? No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we'll do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. Uh-oh. Wait, where am I? I don't even know where I am now. Oh, I'm so lost. I'm so cooked. Am I here? Oh, yeah, this is where I was last time. Okay, I found it. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Yuri. But Yuri isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I hate it when there's no music. I hate it. I don't like it. Azur, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. With your copy and pasting skills. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days like this important, she'd try a little bit harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone and wake her up after all. Huh? You should take a little responsibility for her, Azur. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Oh no. Monica, exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? Not a decision I'm too proud of, but democracy. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being fairly usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Monica is acting weird. Weird. I do not like the way Monica's acting right now. Not one bit. I don't like it. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Yo, Delta, welcome! I'm so happy to see you here. We're in this stream, we're about to end Act 1. So, you're right on time. Didn't happen just yet. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flew to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah. Even though this scene recently happened in this series, but... Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. I'm running out of breath. I'm running out of breath. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my get out of my head. Get out of my head before I know I do what is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never... I don't want to experience this scene again, bro. I already got rid of the trauma. I gotta do it again. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Azure? What's wrong? I don't want to. That's the thing, Delta. I don't want to do this. I might just like completely switch to a different scene when that happens. I don't need to go through double trauma. I'm not trying to get hit by a wombo combo. I'm good off that. Nothing. This poem feels differently from everything else Sayori's written. More than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get serious, so, well, alright. I try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Why can't I skip? You know when it takes away the skip, something bad's gonna happen. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same way as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. Oh no. I'm at the house. I'm at the house, chat. Oh no. I'm at the house. I'm so cooked. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Oh no. Uh-oh. What's about to happen? I don't wanna! Is that okay? Because I choose the friend route. Hold on. I think this works. I'm scared. This is gonna be some trauma. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something I would do? In any case, it just feels right. I gently open the door. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves you no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. Oh! I don't want to. Oh, not this trauma again, bro. Oh no. I don't like this. What the? What? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Siri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppress the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? I didn't want to gently open the door. How about this? Nobody opens the door. How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what have been pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My storming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. It's just, if I just spent more time with her. I walked her to school and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. What theories are you coming up with in the chat? Lock that door. Just lock that door. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. I log. Alright, let me say this again. Chat. Don't hurt yourself. Boom. Don't do that. That's not good. I'm an avid supporter against it. Do not hurt yourself. I'm against hurting yourself. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh, the trauma of that scene. Bro, I did not need to go through that a second time. Man, I forgot the government. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to the source to the side stories now. I don't. Oh, I just got new music. What is it? Yeah, no, I'm good. Nope, I'm good with that. Just traumatizing ass song. For Act 2, I'm gonna do Natsuki. Anyways, it's time to get to the side stories because too much trauma. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of a door, causing Monica and Yuri to turn their heads. The door. Sorry guys, I had to take a quick side quest there. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. Yo, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Who is it? Let me see. A face that seems familiar. Yo! This song too! We got a good song too! I put my heart into this. Huh? Suri's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She's very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! Wait, can you guys hear that? My microphone? So basically my microphone mutes by the top. So like when I click it, it sounds like I'm smacking it. It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayuri had come across reading alone in the classroom. Yo, this song though! It's so fire! Da da da, ba na 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 na, da 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 da. I'm gonna shut up. Thanks to Monica leaving the flyer on the desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is a literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps in the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Siri continues to fail, containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! We got a new member chat! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayuri, and we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? Yo, this song. I'm gonna add this to my playlist, chat. I know, I just can't get over the music. It's too good. I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh? Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of... Oh, wow, okay. Don't butcher this. Annabelle Dupont? Did I do that right? I hope I did. If I butchered it, I'm sorry. I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Yuri, suddenly asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. Was it really? Okay. I wanted to make sure I pronunciated that right because I hate butchering stuff, bro. Like when you're supposed to say something correctly and you butcher it, it's like, I hate doing that. You probably only need to bring one for now. Siri nervously says that, Siri nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True, okay. I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Siri silently exchanging glances. Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy except maybe stuff that I read when I was like, that I read when I was like a kid. But that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. Wait, how does Yuri know where Sayori's locker is? Maybe, okay, I'm gonna theorize here. I ain't no map hat, but here's my guess. So, I think Yuri might have seen Sayori, and then she might have been connected to the poster, to the literature club, so she was gonna ask Sayori, so she was like, she saw her go to her locker, and maybe, or am I just, and then so she saw her go to her locker, and she's like, yeah, that's where it is. The more you know, Geico car insurance, and I'm gonna be quiet. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of things. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member, there shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Is that only... Sorry for being so hasty, I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Chunky's interesting. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone, indicates she may have ran at least part the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the books down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think like, if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods to Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down and then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide you want to join the club? It was that humble pass out of the flyer. Just leave it on the desk. And then the eyes will catch. Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Sayori. Wait, that's like a perfect mix of Yuri and Sayori. So like, Sayuri? Hold up. Hold on. And they thought Psionica was interesting. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm pretty sure it is, but... Anyways, Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica came to my classroom, put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid, I got too nervous and I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably irrational. With justification, because it was irrational. Now you're a club member. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just, like, walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. This is not a battle. You're not intercepting anything. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Aw, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are in the same things I am, except online. Which is a fair point. I see that. Like, some people have different interests, but are mostly online, so they find a connection to people online. Think like Reddit, I think, is a good example of that. Not X, not Twitter. Twitter is like an SCP containment site. There's some drama in there at all times. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kinds of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things you would think are dumb. Suri pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into like crafty things. Like making cute little collages or decorating things. Like cars or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends. But then I put it off until the last minute. So yeah, that's something something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much, it's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with the scissors and glue and stuff. So, I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Suri nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature, real. Nature's a W as long as it's not trying to kill you. Which is, I mean, I guess that applies to everything, but... Anyway, Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. I am not. Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. Love you, Mr. Beast. What? Yo, Mr. Unchained, welcome to the stream. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. And now she's really stuck here. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods or to the park. Just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. Yo, W, bro. Trees, they are important. You like breathing? Tree. So yeah, we moved to the side stories, which is I don't think it's called Trust, but yeah, I think it's Embrace. I think that's what it's called. But we went to the Embrace side story, after reliving the trauma that I just went through. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. Which is a fair point, honestly. You have a lot more time than you think you do. You'd be surprised at how much, like, you can get distracted with something. I find we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. What? That's not a tree, that's a bush, but, okay. Monica, I think it's a bush, I don't even know, honestly, but, no. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, so is this the end of the side story? It's about to kick me out again? It might. I think it might. Yo, whipping willows are super... Yeah, I agree with you. Whipping willows are super nice. I used to have one, but I think, yeah, we had to cut it down because its roots were, like, breaking our sidewalk. It was bad. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting on that book the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Suri beams. Yuri collects her things. Wait, that rhymed. Hold up. Wait a minute. Doki Doki Rapping Club. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy toward other people like that. And I agree. I will agree with Sayori there. I'll agree with Sayori there. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Oh, wait, it didn't kick me out? Yo, the music is back. Let's go. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just... Wait, what? They have a computer lab? Damn, bro, maybe this is a rich school. They got filtered teapots and everything. They got a computer lab. Okay. So it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Huh? Yuri tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri's talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was... cute how excited you were. Well, still. I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Bro, ddlc Plus is just wholesome, don't worry. Nothing can go wrong as long as there's no protagonist, right? Why do you put the question mark? No, stop. Why'd you have to put the question mark? I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable sight. Oh my gosh. I struggle with this word so much. Uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Oh. There we go. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. One. Yeah, bro, one male just made an entire club fall apart. Hey, the smallest thing can have a big effect. That's called the domino time effect, but that's not. It's different. I didn't play myself. Okay, it's just what I believe. Uh-oh. So we're kind of all in for whatever happens in these side stories. Hopefully nothing bad. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on our recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together. Reading your books. You know, like as a club activity, that would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Yuri pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Yuri reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Interesting. Part 1 of the Everlast saga. It's also really sad because Monica had to go through this. She became friends with them, but she deleted them or whatever it's called just because she wanted. Yeah. It's a pretty. I mean, that's why again it's psychological horror. That's why it has that title. Part 1 of the Everlast saga. Oh. And the only sad thing about the side stories is knowing that if it is longer, it would be more present in the actual game. Whew! Aha, it's Dustbell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh right, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes. Notes? I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly, I'm sure it'll be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Suri's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. Whoa, wait, I'm sorry, what? Whoa, keep the spoilers down. Bro, gently open the door, such like a flung around quote. But like to the DDLC community, it has a whole new meaning. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Suri rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Oh, is it? Okay. It's not just spoilers, but okay, yeah. Hey, but that's just a theory. ddlc theory. I don't know. I was trying to find something that rhymed, but I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she tells, the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. Shoulders. They were touching shoulders. Actually, oh wait, I can't save. Dang, so I gotta remember. Crazy, that's... Well, hey, at least my brain has to work now. The more of it she details, the races, factions, histories, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way that is fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are just like putting down the feelings that come to my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry? I think there's an animation, I hope I said that right, that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. No way. You know what? Yeah, Mr. Unchained. Yeah, it is completely the opposite. She's just always cheery. I think it was just the tip off the MC though. I think that might just be what that was for. No way. Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can read. I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. Yuri talks a lot more here than when she talks with the MC. I'm noticing that. Like, she's actually talking way more. I see. Sayori jots Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. So it's not like she's like super shy, but shy around certain people or characters of interest in Monika's words. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding, but I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read, but the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? I think to be exiled, but I'm probably completely wrong. Like I'm probably like, don't even take that for truth. Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. Oh, okay. Never mind. But I guess she's getting what she wants. She wants others happy. She's distracting herself from her thoughts. Yeah, that's a fair point. She's happy now, but yeah. Oh, well, in this context, it essentially means that she was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. Interesting. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows as tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Interesting. Up until now, their expressions have been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. So I'm assuming that, like, in the context of the writing, they're like kind of like counterparts for each other. Yo, Blue Ghost, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Can you guys hear that typing? It's so loud. Oops, hold on. I'm accidentally deleting messages. Oops. Up until now, their expressions have been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Hold on. Oh, how the table turn. How the turn have stop. How the turn have what? Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barna's is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue with Sayori, asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. How the having tables have been... I'm so cooked. But yo, Ghost, this is all you. This character, Yuri, your character, all her side story that we're about to get through. So, yo, She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes from not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Sayori. Because of me or because of Ghost? Oh, how the Haveth had the table with how the having has. Yup. At last, Sarah reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sarah takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts up to this point? Sarah tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. I'm not sure I understand gives me PTSD of a quote, because I remember calling, I don't know where it was, but they were like, say your, like, I don't know, like your address or something, and I give it that. It's like, I'm not sure I understand. So you do it again. It's just like, I'm not sure I understand. It's like these tech assistants, bro. It's not that hard to hear. Come on. Well, I do know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. Did I just double skip? Yes, I did. But I really like. Oh wait, I can click history. I remember. So what are you? Oh wait, where am I? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. Oh wait, so I didn't. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and to keep doing my best, so I can see it the way that you do. Both, bro. Yup. How the tablet, how it turned, when it. Anyways, Yuri. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. It's wait, for what? I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you What? Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Oh. Man, bro, that just ruined the mood by like 20%. Wait, what search history? This? Oh, huh? Suri is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at. Wait, what did she say? Oh, what if she doesn't want to come back? Well, what did she say? Hold on. What did she say? Sarah, we continue tomorrow, right? I'll let you if I see. Well, what did she say? But I really like how you get into it. I just want to keep going and to keep doing my best so I can see it the way that you do. Oh, okay. What if she doesn't want to come back? Is it new music? I thought I heard this one before. Unless I'm just like, I don't know. I think I recognize it, but it's new music. It's new music. Hop it up. Add it to the playlist. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. Oh, this is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? By the way, guys, if you hear me smacking my mic, it's not me like hitting it. It's just me like gently tapping the top of it to mute it, but it sounds so loud. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough? Oh no, now Sayori's getting no. Oh no. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smart, she'd be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Oh no. He's gonna kick me out of the side store. DD just kicked me out of my own side store. I paid $10 to humbly not get kicked out. He just kicked me out by force. Alright guys, hold on real quick. Let me figure this out. Alright, chat, I'm back. I'm so sorry I had to go. But, alright, I'm gonna lead it. Wait, what? Oh no, wait, my game just crashed? Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh no, it is a new song! It is! I guess I never heard it. Okay. I thought I heard it before. That's weird. Alright. And so we have a new side story. It's called Understanding. Now I know the name of it. Okay. All these side stories. And if I go pictures... Wait, what? What's the difference? Wait, I never had it before? Oh wait, I never had it before. Oh, okay. I see, that's the difference. So much fan art. Alright. Now we do the second side story. Understanding, part 2. Begin the side story, yes. For the first time, Yuri is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Aww. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. But my best wasn't good enough. Oh my gosh. This is just... Oh. But my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Yuri continues to wrestle with herself, depreciating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Aww. This makes me feel sad. Dot. Minutes pass and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. Oh. We got cats playing ddlc for GTA. Nah, that joke's dead. Oh yeah! I remember somebody saying, because I was playing Roblox one time, and somebody said we got Donald Trump, because they were like doing a voice impression of Donald Trump with Roblox voice chat, and I was like, nah, we got Donald Trump in Roblox before GTA 6 came out. Bro, I want to read Eagles Can Fly part 2 already. Is there a part 2 to that poem? Okay. If I can unlock it with my random adventures here. I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's gonna leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one here. Monica rounds at the corner approaching the club room. As she does so... Yuri? Oh wait, so she came! She's here! Chat, new song, chat. Chat, listen to that. Do you hear that? Do you hear that, chat? New song! New song, let's go! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Yuri's here, let's go, chat! We got Yuri, we got the W music. It's more to add to the playlist. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not. Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then she looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Yo, Delta Zone knows what's going on. New music, Yuri's here. That's what's up. Monica's utterly confused. Monkeys can steal. I got that information from a movie called Rio. I don't know if they, I think, but anyways, why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay, it's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica's worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. Suchan, why? It goes, it's every time I see you. Wait a minute, no racist intention. See, Delta's not, he's not racist, bro. He's he's referencing the movie Rio, because the monkey stole stuff inside of the movie Rio. That's what he's referencing. Ghost, it's every time I see you chat, why are you always talking about monkeys? No, go ahead and answer that question, Ghost. I'm willing to hear it. Monica is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic she realizes that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of that. Actually, I'm seeing that now. How come, like, Monica doesn't have more of a firm stance for the club, even though she was I think she was president or vice president? I think it was president of the debate club. When you're low-key constantly arguing. But hey, that's just a theory. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. We gotta relate the monkey stuff. Bro! Hey, that's enough bullying Delta, bro. That's enough. Leave him alone. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up with this stinted conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work out on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Alright, that's enough. Just stop talking about monkeys. Chat. Y'all are just side questing. Whoa. Out of hand. Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad it's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you're into. Which was to remind fantasy. But, you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you were, it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Oh. Yuri falls silent again as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Oh no. Ghost from Call of Duty. Real. Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. Hey, Call of Duty Ghosts, good game. I'm gonna say that right now. The memories. Oh wait, look, Monolith got that, like, that face of absolute disappointment again. Look at that. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly, I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. COD from Minecraft. Yo! W Connection. Bro knows all the good games. We got Minecraft, we got Call of Duty Ghosts. Monkeys can turn into Super Saiyan. I wonder what happened. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Bro, there's no way that's an actual saying in the fandom. I thought it was just something Ghost said. There's no way. Is that actually a saying in the fandom? Okay. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club. Hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with. Not just only some people. Of course. I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. Okay, get your guys head in the game. What are y'all yapping about in chat? It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? Ooh. Okay. It's interesting. I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. Yo, W Delta. W Delta. You see that? You see that, chat? W. Ghost, let me teach you how to connect with people. Nah, bro's bringing in the Sayori power. You can hear my dog walking around? Because there's two clinking noises. There's my cat and there's my dog. My cat is attacking the couch currently. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. Okay, that's enough. Ghost, no, I'm sorry. No, we can't allow that. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. Keep in mind, I just will not allow being mean to each other in the chat. That's like a hard no for me. And Siri falls into that third category. What? Hold on, you're saying that Siri is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept and move on. Siri's too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I push on her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through what kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fist clenched. I think you should tell her that. I can never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Siri is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No, I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Siri would be able to say better. Siri is someone who will give anyone, however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Siri to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Siri wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Siri, she has her own needs too. But good friends... Oh, I accidentally just skipped a line. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just... It's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses. Is Yuri just in the club or like moping? Guys, come on. Come on. Yuri pauses to think. Oh, I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. Interesting. That I just pushed them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand how that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So, thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds the inner self to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Yuri and Monica finish. Oh wait, new song or no? I think it's a new song, chat. I think it's a new song, chat. 100% fire song. Yuri and Monica finish replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the clubber once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never gonna feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. That's a fair point, guys. If you don't do it now, and you keep putting it off, you'll never get it done. It is a new song! I knew it! It's a new song, chat! Add that to the playlist right now! Right this immediate current second. Individual nanosecond. Yuri starts toward the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just gonna wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea! The oolong tea! I like to make my own though, so please don't worry about it. Although, I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle to heat up the water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Tea. Yup. That's right. Tea. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Yo! Yuri! Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Yuri shovels a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers her words, suddenly get caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Yuri's been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Yuri holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. Now that's high level, 100% maximum level skill note taking. As Yuri sees her expression oh. Is this a new song? It's the same one, but it has a higher pitch. Okay. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. Oh. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Oh, no. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please, stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Suri's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Stop. Oh, no. Okay. I'm sorry. Suri looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like... Oh. Oh no. The music just stopped. The music has stopped, chat. That's not good. That's not a good sign, chat. That's not good at all. I don't want your pity! Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Siri or the rest of the world. She should just leave, just escape from here, before Monica sees her like this and before Siri tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Oh, it's okay. Siri whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Siri's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through the clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. Understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So, I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts and speaks while steadying her voice. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Siri doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm just making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Siri, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realized that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need to. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said that you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about other people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club after all. But it's the best part that we're all different and we have different interests. Like, about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise. That's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we can never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back a smile to that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caresses of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Yo! Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. And a new song, bro! We got 2 new songs! I think. Or maybe it was just higher pitch, but it's still a good song. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it... It is a new song! You hear the dubstep remix in this! Listen to that! If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not gonna judge anything this early on, though, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, and... it's not good to touch people without their consent first. You know what? Yes. It's... Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. It was just saying. And Yuri, I mean, yeah, it's not, but... I'm back! Monika's back! I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. Suri trots over to Monika. She wishes loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, Sayori. Suri wraps her arms around Monika. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Yo, the book reference though. It's so... Man, I want to cry again. Yuri laughs. Monika perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles. Never mind, this was wholesome. I take it back. It was very wholesome. It just makes me want to cry. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as the literature club. Bro, I'm too tired, I swear. I was just on a live stream and all of a sudden I clicked myself into TikTok. Oh no, Mr. Unchained. Oh, what? Dang, bro. Hey, after the stream, I mean, we're about to, but yeah, maybe you should catch some Z's, bro. Get that nap on. You know what I mean? Well, about that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn more about the things that you like. You're alright, autocorrect hates me too, so don't worry. Yes. Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. Yo! Yo! Chat! 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 We got like a whole new... We got a whole bunch of new songs! Chat! And we got a new image too. Finish the side story Understanding 2. Hey, chat, be positive. And I'm not just saying that because it's there, but do that. You are loved. Wake up early. You can do it. Balance. Aw. Yup. We got so many new songs. You better believe I'm adding to like almost every or almost all of them, maybe all of them to my playlist. Alright guys. Again, a third day of streaming. Well, actually, how many times have I streamed now? Like a 4? Like my 4th day of streaming, and I've really enjoyed it for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you guys being here. Just you chatting to me and you liking my videos and commenting. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support. That's why I'm always going to do my best to try for you guys. To answer that question, Mr. Unchained, would y'all still play ddlc if it didn't have that twist and stuff, just like being regular sweet visual novel side stories are? I probably would, but it would have taken me a lot more time to like get into it. Unless it became like super popular, then I probably would, yeah. But I'm not regretting it at all. It's very good. Again, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today's stream. So right now I'm gonna leave up a little bit of a Q&A so you guys have questions before the stream ends. I'm be happy to answering them, but for now we let the music play. Oh, this is my efforts. It's all for you guys. I'm gonna make sure that I do my best for you guys. My editing, my quality. Dude, it is actually one of my favorite soundtracks. It's so good. Like, I've already added like 20 different songs to like my playlist. Okay? It's like 20 of them are like ddlc. It is majestical. Listen to the raindrops. Project Libintia. Not quite sure what that is. I'm honestly, is that like a different game? Is that DLC related? I see. I don't know about it now, but I'll probably get to know about it later as I continue my Doki Doki Questioki. I should really stop talking. But again, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you come to the other streams, and thank you for being here. Bye.